As you get better at fighting games, you'll undoubtedly test yourself against human opponents time and time again. But there's one other fight that you'll absolutely encounter every single time that you sit down to play, and that's you versus yourself. Let's talk about exactly what that means and how to set up the proper mindset so that we can defeat, well, ourselves. Welcome back. Mindset and self-awareness are two topics that are tremendously important to me. I know that if you're getting better at fighting games, then you're conquering what's happening up here. Hey, my name is Image Omega, and I've been recording my progress so far with Mortal Kombat 11, so that way, one, I can share it with you guys to help keep me accountable, and then I can also teach you guys what I learn along the way. Obviously, you understand that when you sit down to play a fighting game, it's going to be you versus an opponent. And your job is just to play better than them, one round at a time. But what happens inside your head when you lose? What about if someone's watching you play or your competition is sitting right next to you? Ever miss an input? Hit the wrong buttons? Yeah, how'd that feel? Knowing the answer to these questions is step one to understanding how we get to tackle this idea of you versus you. All that means is that we are our own biggest obstacle when it comes to learning a skill or achieving a goal. I mean, think of it this way. If you keep playing the same fighting game every day, a few hours a day, for let's say 6 weeks, do you think you'd be significantly better? Absolutely you would. And especially with intentional practice and learning. I mean, you're watching this video right now. That's intentional learning. And if you got here by accident, well then serendipity's on your side. Now we can keep going, like what if you played that way for 6 months, 6 years? The comparison to how you play today wouldn't be close to how you played previously. And I hope I get to look back on these videos, 6 months from now and just kind of be disgusted by my gameplay. And that's because by then, hopefully I would have conquered that me versus me battle. But this isn't just about me. This is about you, your mindset. So let's start simple. First up, the thoughts that pop in your head when the right moves just don't happen on screen. Now, there's two phases to this. There's the blame game where you say it's the game's fault that the moves didn't occur. And that's a battle you'll never win. Unless you take ownership and really do understand that everything is in your control. Your mistakes? Yep, your fault. Your losses? Yeah, you better hold that L and turn it into fuel to get that next W. Once you understand you're in control, the second phase is either you had poor timing or completely missed hitting the correct input altogether. Now, you can get mad at yourself and you have every right to feel that way, but does it really help in the end? The action steps are to simply try again. Go back into practice mode and hit those inputs over and over again. Turn the AI on and see if you can hit those inputs while the CPU is attacking you. Keep going until you do this 30 or 300 times. Listen, you're already winning if you realized you messed up and that you can do something about it. Now it's just put in the work. The second thing I want to talk about is what happens in your mind when you lose. Are you embarrassed? Is someone talking trash to you? Is that getting under your skin? Daigo Umehara, widely considered one of the best Street Fighter players of all time, recently made some comments about veterans of fighting games talking smack or just having some harsh critiques for new players.
どうせどっかでつまずくやつは早い段階で「いやお前何やってんだよお前それまた」まあ図星でムカつくってのもあるんだけどやっぱりいや俺ってそういうとこあるよなって言い方とかあるけどね言い方とかあるけど俺の弱点ここだなとか俺の良くないとこここだなっていうところを言われては意味わかんないんだけどっていう人は自己評価っていうか、高いんですよ。その中でいやでも俺は弱いなとかまだまだ下手だなっていうふうに意識して思うぐらいで多分ちょうどそれで世間が思うその人の実力と同じぐらいになる気がする。そうって思うわ。
Essentially what these veterans are doing is testing your mettle. Do you have thick enough skin to compete? And depending on what they say, they just may be offering advice. The fact that they're telling you that this person is jumping in on you for free could be a sign that you need to work on some anti-airs. The greatest unlock for fighting games, or really just about anything in life, is that the judgment of others really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that anyone is talking smack to you. What matters is you sifting out the good information processing it, practicing it, and applying it. That's it. When it comes to improving a skill like winning more rounds at MK11, time. Time put in over the long run, the big picture, is what really matters. The short term of someone talking smack, you losing a match here or there, or you missing your inputs, none of that really matters if the big picture is just for you to get better. Yeah, if you're in a tournament or trying to claw your way out of pools, it sucks to lose, but that's all part of the process of becoming better at fighters. That is absolutely you taking that fight against yourself, learning how to conquer yourself, your mind, and systematically turning it into a tool to become a better player. Thank you so much for joining me and listening to what I had to say. If you enjoyed this, a thumbs up means a lot, especially as I get started on this journey. Drop me a comment, let me know what you guys think, and definitely hit me up on Twitter. It's @ImageOmega. I'd love to hear from you guys, and if you want to stay up with me on this journey, consider subscribing. Alright, that's it from me. Nothing but gratitude, and I'll see you guys next time.